Hello guys, welcome to Solving Solutions. So in today's tutorial we are going to continue with the Kogo tool that we used on our previous tutorial. So you go to customize on that toolbar, you see the Kogo, right? Good. And then this is actually what the Kogo toolbar. So we have a vector data here, which is a boundary plotted. So we right click and then we go to edit features and then we start editing. So when the toggle editing is on, you can see that some of the features in the toolbar are now active. So we are going to look at traverse. It creates a new line of polygon feature by specifying the causes in a traverse. The causes simply means the distances and the bearings, right? Good. So when you click on it, you have this window, and then through this window you can actually define what the direction, that's the causes of what the traverse, right? So you click on template. The template can include either a polygon or a line shape file that you have created. So we click on OK, and then we have seen that the start and the end button are now active for us to use. So for the start, you can decide to click on edit and then you impute the starting coordinate, right? Good. So there's a drop down here that helps you see some other units. So for the starting coordinate, we have that of the eastern to be this. So we just copy it and then we paste it here. Similarly, that of the northerns, we paste that there and then we click on enter. So because we are working with the same data, you can see that immediately we hit enter, it has taken us to that point, right? Good. Close loop, we are going to check it so that we are now going to run the course of our traverse, right? So you also have adjust, closure and finish. We are going to see how to apply them if it is needed. So we look at this option called direction and distance. So this direction and distance helps you to impute what the distance and the bearing, right? Good. Or let's say the bearing and the distance, right? So you can see angle and distance. If you have measured the angles at points, you can see curves, you can see tangent curves, right? Good. So basically we are interested in what the direction and distance, which will help us to define the cause of what our traverse. So from our note here, we have 40 degrees 21 minutes. Then for the distance, we have 42.47. So when you have done that, you can click on add. So upon clicking on add, you now see that a line has been plotted or drawn, right? Good. Remember that this red box, this red square was here, now it has moved here. That shows that the direction we have defined from the start point has taken us to this point, right? So we move again, 120.05 and the distance of 21.96. So you can click on enter, then it adds the next one. You can see that we are here. So we are going to repeat that for the other two lines. Good. So we have imputed the causes of our four lines, and then when you click on adjust, you are going to see different adjustment methods for traversing. We have the compass, we have the transit, and then we have the crandall, right? Good. So when you click on any of them, you are going to see the adjusted values and their residuals. So that's for compass. You now see this is for transit, and then if you also look at your traverse on the screen, the display, you can see that the shapes are a little bit adjusted, and then you click on this, you also see the values, right? Good. So let's stay on compass. Perhaps if you want to use it, you can just accept it and then save the report, right? Good. So for the purpose of this demonstration, let's click on accept. So if you click on closure, you are going to see a report of the causes of the traverse that you have actually imputed, and then you can actually finish it. But because we have accepted the adjustment, that particular window is off, right? Good. So we are going to see you on another one. Until then, keep staying safe and have a fantastic time. Bye.